All right, great. And so we're live. Well, hello. My name's Graeme Matthews. Just wanted to pop into the group here and welcome you to my Facebook Live that I'm doing on Thursday. So obviously this one's going out to the parents of A-level chemistry students who want to earn an A star in A-level chemistry. I just wanted to, like I said, come in and tell you about the Facebook Live I'm doing Thursday inside my private Facebook group. All right, so just thought they may be interested in it. This week, what I'm talking about the A-level mindset. So it isn't the typical mindset that your child may have told you about, that they learn in sixth form college, the growth mindset and the limited mindset. I find that one like really kind of simplistic. Okay. This one is easy. It's just that, well, if you believe that you can't get an A star in A-level chemistry, well, then you won't. And if you do believe, this is a limited mindset. And if you do believe that you'll get an A star in A-level chemistry, well, then you will. This is the growth mindset. And you're thinking, yeah, not really helpful there, because it doesn't really teach your child how to get an A star in A-level chemistry. What it is, it's something which has been put forth by some academic about 20 years ago. And you're thinking, yeah, great, not really applicable to your child in your child's situation. Okay, so on Thursday, 10 o'clock BST, inside my private Facebook group, what I'm talking about is I'm talking about the A-level mindset. And the A-level mindset, this is what I teach my students based on what the A-star students that I worked with previously, and I worked out is the best plan of attack for getting an A-star in A-level chemistry. All right, so number one, I'll be talking about vision. All of my students inside my program, my ACE Chem Accelerator program, they all have a very clear vision of where they're going with their academic career. They all know that they're going to get an A star in A-level chemistry, and they're going to go on to attend the university of their choice, like the top universities in the UK, where they'll be studying medicine, dentistry, or enrolling in a veterinary program. Okay, number one. But they got the university picked out, and the universities and graduate programs they'll be attending afterwards. Okay, so number one, my students have a very clear vision, and they really understand where the A-level chemistry and getting an A star in A-level chemistry fits in to the bridge to where they want to go, right? Number one. Number two, we talk about effort. All right, now effort is this one. Everybody knows that A-level chemistry is a marathon and it's not a sprint. And so, yes, really great if your child started at year 12 with high hope and expectations and put in a lot of effort. But what we need to do is we need to maintain that level of effort for the 2 years. Okay, so I talk about the strategies that I use in order to help them maintain that level of effort so they don't get burnt out. Because normally what they do is they get burnt out, say, around February. All right. Now, what else I do is this one, is I teach my students the techniques and the strategies that they need in order to be successful in A-level chemistry. So all of my students, they're on a 90-day plan. So they're mapped out for like the next 90 days, the next 60 days, the next 30 days, the next week. So they know exactly what they're doing in terms of the study habits, what they're studying each day. They're maximizing their time in sixth form college. They've got the right study techniques, revision strategies down. So they're quite easily, they're organized and they're really efficient in the time management, and so they never miss a deadline. And none of my students are up late into the night cramming, trying to complete a homework set or trying to study for a test or complete coursework, maybe a practical. No, they're all working 3 days ahead of any deadline or any schedule. Now, I'll be talking about this one. And then The last thing I'll be talking about is motivation. Now, some people call this attitude, I like to call it motivation. Why? Because it dovetails in rather nicely into the coaching strategies and principles that I use, which are the same coaching strategies and principles used by the coaches that work with the Fortune 100 clients to make sure that my students are motivated. Because let's be honest, of course, there's going to be a time when your child comes home and says, Mom, Dad, you know what? I didn't get a good grade on this test, on this homework set, on this practical. I'm getting a little bit burnt out. I'm fed up of working all the time. And so they've got to keep themselves motivated. So I use the same strategies and the same techniques used by the other type of coaches in order to make sure that your child is just motivated and just ready to go and can maintain the level of effort, the right attitude, the right motivation by using the strategies and techniques that I use, that I teach for the entire 2 years of the course, so that they do systematically just end up on an A star in A-level chemistry. Anyway, just thought I'd pop into the group, let you know about this one. It's Thursday, 10 o'clock BST in my private Facebook group. If you're interested, drop me a comment below this video. Drop me a comment and put into it A-star track. And what I'll do is I'll reach out to you and I'll send you an invite to my Facebook group so that you, along with the other parents in the group, you can watch the training and you can see how I can help your child quite easily earn an A-star in A-level chemistry. All right. So everybody have a great day and I'll see you next time.